Hey, what's up, y'all? This video is going to be a video response from my buddy Shane, Shane of Ruins. He had a channel a while back. It was xshaneofruinsx, and he since deleted that account and reopened another one. Basically, it's the exact same name, just take an X off of each end, and there you go. I'm going to put a link to his channel in the description because we're trying to rebuild his subs so that he stays encouraged to make videos, and what he wanted was video responses showing your EDC knife rotation. And I figured I would just expand on it just a little bit, show a little paracord, show a couple of flashlights as well. Flashlight wise, you got the Jet Beam E3S, awesome low light, very heavy, very stout. Made from a solid piece of stainless steel. Definitely a nice light. Next, you got the Novatech Storm. Where's the name at? There it is. The Novatech Storm. Awesome EDC light. And then you got the Olight. What is this? The Olight T15. And out of the three, easily my favorite one would be the Novatech Storm. Just perfect for EDC. Very nice light. I did do a review of it. If you're interested, it is out there, so go check it out. Over here you got a couple of pieces of paracord. We're going to save the knives for last since that's the best part. I have about 5 paracord bracelets, and I don't wear them all the time. Mainly if the reason I wear them is if I'm wanting to wear something more than my watch but less than wearing all my jewelry. So this one is black and orange. It's got the metal clasp on it, metal shackle. This was my first one, and the colors on this one have significant meaning to me. If I'm feeling kind of down and low, this is the bracelet I'll wear. And this one here was made by my buddy Troy, 5690 I believe, here on YouTube. I love the wild colors on it, and I really love the skull shackle there, very cool. This one's gotten a lot of compliments on it when I wear it. Now for the knives, the fun part. Generally speaking, I will always carry 2 knives on me. Not 100% always, but more often than not. A larger main blade and then a smaller secondary. And for the most part, this is the main EDC rotation here. I do have a few other knives where I may just on a whim want to carry something different, but these are the ones that get the most pocket time right here. And what you got here is you got a Kershaw Junkyard Dog 2 with the D2 composite blade, pimped out by Tough Thumbs. One of my favorite knives he's ever done for me. I love this knife. I even love the pocket clip, even though a lot of people hate it. So, very cool. You got the Microtech Select Fire. Kick-ass knife. Of course, the newly acquired Strider SMF, and let me tell you, I am now a believer of Strider. I am very happy with this knife, and let me tell you, there will be more Striders to come. Love this knife. Next up, Queen Millie, the Titanium Military by Spyderco. This knife will always be a top tier knife for me. This is an older model. It doesn't have that steel add-on plate on the lock bar. It's just straight titanium. So after a lot of use, you know, after years and years of use, if any blade plate does develop, I'm sure I can send it in, and I'm sure Spyderco will just add the plate to it and set it straight thin. Next up, zero tolerance. This is the 301. Not just any 301. This is another masterpiece by Tough Thumbs. You got the Geiger pattern done in carbon fiber. And kick-ass backspacer and red liner. With the black on red, it kind of gives it that sinister look, and that's kind of what I was going for. Tiger stripe blade. Love this knife. This is, I know I said this is probably one of my favorite knives Tough Thumbs has done, but I think this is the favorite knife right here. Originally, I wanted it smooth carbon fiber with some red G10, the same color here, kind of dripping down off of the carbon fiber, almost like it was blood. But after talking with Jeff, the pattern just wasn't going to work out, so we went with this, and I couldn't be happier with it. I think this is more carry friendly, if you can understand. And then next up, also a newly acquired, is the zero tolerance 350 with the composite blade, the ZDP 189 composite blade. I am loving this knife. This one here can be a bit much to carry because it's so heavy, you know, 8+ ounces or so. While this one is still quite stout, you get all that you get here in just a slightly smaller and a much lighter weight package. So definitely worth checking out. If you don't have a 350, you don't need to mess with a composite blade if you don't want, but a 350 is definitely worth checking out. Get a lot of knife for the buck. So that's the main. Those are the main knives, and then the secondary. These three up here are the three I carry the most. Let's see. You got the small Sebenza 21. This is the Freedom model. Was a grail knife of mine. I was very happy to have been able to get this. And Chris Reeve now has a Old Glory pattern. And I've actually been mulling over the idea of possibly selling this one to help fund a large Old Glory Sebenza. So, I don't know. I mean, if anybody out there thinks they may be interested in this little guy, this is the small Sebenza. Hell, let me know. Maybe a deal could be worked out. Next up is the Emerson Mini A100. Awesome knife. Kind of looks like a torpedo or something. Very ergonomic for just a straight knife. I mean, it really feels nice in the hand. Got great action on it. Nice liner lock. I do want to get the large version of this though, just because I like the small one so much. And then a third Tough Thumbs work is the Tough Toad. And I have really enjoyed this knife. It has served me very well. Still plenty sharp with the edge that he put on it. I haven't had to touch it up even yet. This knife was my first friction folder, first full out custom. And it's really made me interested in looking at some of the other custom friction folders out there by, like, say, Mike Snowdy and Warren Thomas. So who knows, there may be more friction folders in the future. But that's my EDC knife rotation, guys. I ask you, please go check out Shane of Ruins. I know a lot of you guys were already subbed to him in the past because he had a very nicely established channel. But now that he's back and making videos again, some of you may not know, so you know now. Please go over there, resubscribe to him, and I guess that's it, guys. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'm out of here. Peace.